Hey, what is happening, everybody? You are back with TheReal PG for another NBA player prop video for today, Wednesday, January the 4th. Before we get into the video, if I could please ask you guys to smash that like button, and if you've not yet joined the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe as well as the bell to get the most up-to-date information on player injuries, player line movements, and anything else in regards to today's slate. Last but not least, there's going to be 3 incredibly important links in the description section below. First one is going to be to the free Discord. So the free Discord is about 1,000 people right now and is the heart and soul of the Real PG community. Basically, what you're getting on YouTube is my first looks, and then after that, you see nothing else throughout the day. In the Discord, you're going to have people talking 24 hours a day, NBA, NFL, NHL, Prizepicks, Thrive, you name it. You're going to have me dropping updates consistently in the chat as my research progresses each and every day. You can come check this stuff out on your own time a little more, but there's also a section is for our big hits and our testimonials in regards to how things have been going in our Discord, and it's been absolutely incredible for the last couple days. So second link we'll talk about is the Patreon. So there's 2 tiers, a base tier and a VIP tier. The difference being the VIP tier gets an all-access VIP chat with basically around-the-clock access to me. I'm on the Discord about 18 hours a day. You can ask me any questions you have in regards to the slate. You get to see all of my plays. You get all my nuggets of research. You get the cheat sheets from Prop Stock Cash every single day on every single category, hit rates, stuff like that. So there's tons in the VIP that justifies the price in comparison to the base tier, in my opinion, and a lot of people do end up upgrading. But again, you can take a look at how we've been doing in the testimonial section. This is strictly tales and in regards to plays that I've given out. Yesterday was amazing, the day before was amazing. We're on a 27-2 run over the last 2 days. I've given 29 picks. 2 have been wrong, and they've both lost by the hook. LaMelo Ball and then Jordan Clarkson rebounds. Yesterday, though, as you can see in the Patreon on our recap, where did it go? Well, let's scroll on through real quick. So they're on the recap yesterday. You can see I absolutely crushed. This is only some of my wins. We full swept the Thrive, full swept Prizepicks minus the Jordan Clarkson turnover or Jordan Clarkson rebounds. I did have turnovers in some, but it was another $1,000 plus profit day. So that makes a couple in a row now. Been a very hot start to January in 2023. Last link in there is going to be for Thrive Fantasy, who is my partner and definitely my favorite site to be playing on right now for multiple reasons. Payout being one, best payout in the industry, 3.6x for 2-mans, 6.2x for 3-mans, 11x for 4-mans, and 20.5x for 5-mans. They also don't just have your regular player props, they also have a DFS section, but it's not your traditional salary cap based DFS, it is a player prop based DFS. So come check this out, you guys. Here's what I got going on. If you come over and you sign up with my promo code, capital letters PG, and you deposit $20 minimum, you can deposit as much as you would like, and they will match 100% up to $100, meaning if you deposit 20, you'd get 20 for free, deposit 50, you'd get 50 for free, and so on all the way to 100. But with signing up with my code, capital letters PG, as well as a $20 minimum deposit, so you will get your deposit doubled to 40. At that point, you send me a message on the free Discord saying that if you signed up with my code and you've made your deposit, make sure to make a play too, just any play. So basketball, football, whatever, contest lobby, prop lobby, it doesn't matter. And let me know that you've done those things. I'll verify it with Thrive. Once I get it verified, I'm personally going to send you $10 back out of my own pocket as a thank you for coming over and trying Thrive. Nobody else is going to give you money back for going and clicking their link and trying something out. So you're going to essentially, if you do a $20 deposit, you're going to get $40 for 10. Not only that, you're also going to get my VIP Patreon plays for the day that you get verified. So you have $30 free to spend, and you can use my Patreon plays that have been absolutely slapping lately with that free $30. But that is not all. You will also get entered into a raffle that will be being held on January 20th for a jersey of your choice, NBA, NFL, NHL, any team, any player, brought to you by Thrive Fantasy. So thank you again, Thrive, for making that happen. And that is just for people who have signed up with the user code PG over the last 30-day period. So the odds of hitting that are not too bad. So again, guys, come on over, sign up with my promo code, capital letters PG, make that $20 deposit in the play, hit me up and let me know, and we can take care of the rest, and we'll get you in the green. Let's take a look at some plays today. So I have not even gotten a chance to look at the prop lobby yet and what's available on Thrive, so this is going to be a definite first look on Thrive. I do have a couple plays over on Prizepicks ready for you, though, but we're going to just scroll and see what we've got, and if anything pops off the top of my head, we'll take a look at it. See if either of the plays that I was gonna make, I already forget what they were. And the second one was okay. So let me see if either of those are up. All right, so we do have James Harden. Great. And it doesn't look like we have the other one. So because the board is very minimal right now, it's very early. It's not even noon yet. We're going to go ahead with what I have done on research, which is very, very minimal at this point. Like I said, and best to get updates later in the Discord. But here's what we're going to take a look at. We're going to take a look at James Harden and his points plus assist, as well as his PRA, and we're going to see which one we like better. Let's take a look at James Harden on the books first. James comes in on his PRA at a minus 137 to the over, plus 104 to the under. His points alone, though, are actually juiced to the under at minus 105 and the under at minus 126 at 21.5 points. And his assists are juiced big time to the under 10.5 at plus 112 to the over and minus 150 to the under. So why am I on this play? Well, let's look a little deeper. Again, like I said, I haven't got to get that far, so hopefully I catch myself up too and maybe can stop myself on a bad play here. But here's what I've seen. They will be playing at home today. So James Harden, points plus assist over the full game, and let's just double check real quick what the spread of this game is and make sure there's not blowout potential. It is a 7.5 point spread, so it's probably not going to blow out. It might be a 10-15 point game, a lot of it, but I don't think it's going to get too crazy as long as everybody plays, and there's not very many injuries on the slate today. Specifically in this game, there is none for the starting five. So, none of those guys are starters, so that's good. So I don't see any true blowout potential there. So let's look at James again. At home, his points plus assists have hit in 8 of 10 games. Let's look at his PRA. Has hit in 7 of the last 10, and he hooked us short on the last game. Let's take a look at just his points at home. Not something we're interested in. Rebounds, not something we're interested in. Assist, not something we're interested in. Points plus assist, that looks really nice. Let's take this to a median. So over the season, he's averaged 35.5 points plus assists per game. Over the last 10, the same. Over the last 5, he's averaged 35 and 40 versus the Pacers. So let's see what he's done overall, just to take a look at what he's done lately specifically. He has hit this in 4 of the last 5 games total, 7 of the last 10 total, and at home he has hit in 3 of the last 5 games and 8 of the last 10 total. And he has a pretty solid matchup today. Let's take a look at it specifically. So we've got point guard versus Indy. We're going to look at the PRA, so you have to look at fantasy points for that, and then we just kind of make that translation. So let's scroll till we find Indy. Here we go. Giving up 53.79 fantasy points per game over the last 7 games. Over the last 15. Let's check the season first for Indy. And they are giving up. Wow, are they way up top? Yeah. Giving up 56.35 fantasy points. 5th most in the league. Oh, Jesus. We're still on the center. I am sorry, guys. See how unprepared I was? I told you I didn't do much this morning yet. All right, let's look at this again. Indiana. Where are you at? All right. 47.14 fantasy points per game on the season to the point guard. Let's look at the last 7 games, what Indy has been doing. They've been giving up 43.7 fantasy points per game. So the matchup really is not that great. For points, like I said, it's money to the under. They're only allowing 20.63 points per game, 5.65 rebounds per game, and 8.19 assists per game. So those are all way under where we need Harden to be, but there's money to the over. There is, on the PRA, there is, according to this site, the PA, let's check the PRA as well. I do believe Pinnacle's lines are the most accurate of any books, but PRA on here is also juiced over to -110, the under -120. So they agree that Harden is a little bit, it's almost even money, but he's a little bit pushed towards the under. But every statistic is telling me otherwise. Let's take a look at what he has done in the past versus them and decide then if we are going to take it or if we're going to pass. James Harden, game logs versus Indiana. All right. Most recently played him about 2 months ago. Put up 29 points, 9 rebounds, 11 assists. That's an ass kicking right there. That's damn near a triple-double. So he put up a total of 49 PRA. He hit his points, he would have hit his rebounds, and he hit his assists as well. All 3 categories hit. The game prior, he had 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 14 assists. Game prior, 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 14 assists. Game prior, he is on Brooklyn, so we're not even going to take that into consideration. So he had 1 dud last season with only 11 points, 3 boards, and 14 assists. And that is a dud for Harden. In the other 2 games, he had combined PRAs of 40 and 49 and combined PAs of 36 and 40. So we definitely are going to want to be on the points plus assist, despite what the book is talking about and then what the matchup looks like. I think that the way Harden has been playing as of late, his history as well as his home road splits are very encouraging. That despite the line gives undervalue, I think this might be a solid over to take. The implied odds due to the hit rates on points plus assist is a -400, but really the line is -110. But that's just saying how good of a play this really is. So let's look at the first half just out of curiosity. Yeah, not as great. Something I'm not interested in. Let's look if anybody is out that is important for this game. There is nobody out, so let's look at what James' game logs as a whole have looked like and what his minutes have looked like. So we can just take a look at with the minutes actually what it might look like. 38, 35, 40, 43, 41. So that's about 38 to 40 minutes on average. So let's give him 38 to 40 minutes and see what happens. At 40 minutes, he has hit in 3 of 5 games. In 38-minute games, he's hit in 5 of 7. So the minutes don't seem to really matter. Because in that 33 30 to 34 is kind of like the sweet spot, it looks like. And that's just happens to be like that, I think. You know, the last game versus Indy, he played, it doesn't say how many minutes, 35 minutes. So right in that sweet spot. You know, the game prior, 39, right in that, a little above it, but right in that sweet spot still. So if he sees those minutes tonight, I think this is a fine play to the over. So because the board is short slated right now, that's what I've got for you. We're going to go with the points and assists of James Harden, and we are going to head on over to Prizepicks, and I've got 2 over there for you early. If you're interested in getting more plays, head over to the Discord, check out the Patreon. Maybe that is for you. If you're into winning, it's for you. If you're into good research, honest people, hard work, it's definitely for you, you know, because I definitely take pride in my work and can proudly say that I think our community is probably slaying everywhere else on the internet right now, with good, honest, hard work and research, and not other people's work and other people's posts. And again, I take pride in that. So sign up over at Thrive, guys. Deposit $20, promo code capital letters PG. Take advantage of the promotion, guys. Again, $10 back out of my pocket for a thank you. Get the Patreon plays for the day, as well as get tossed into a raffle to win a jersey of your choice. Who else is going to do that for just signing up and trying a different site that you're going to love, too? So let's head on over to Prizepicks, check it out. How did yesterday go, you ask? Well, let's look how yesterday went. I mean, Laurie Markkanen fantasy score was the problem yesterday. Jordan Clarkson's rebounds was a problem yesterday. But that's it. Swept the board everywhere else. Fine. Oh, one time I took the Giddy assist. I'm sorry. One lineup. 2 lineups. My fault. Yeah, poor thing that SGA was a DMP, but maybe that worked in our advantage, guys, because, you know, maybe he would have missed. Who knows? Maybe he would have missed last night and he would have wrecked everything. But it ended up being over $1,000 night again. The night prior was as big, if not bigger, honestly. When I came into 2023, I had 10.2K in winnings. Now I'm about to cap 12 grand 2 days later. So pat myself on the back for that one, and some kick-ass picks. So what have we learned about certain players? You know, what can we use on everyday research so we can look back on, guys? This is important stuff. Nick Claxton, blocks and steals. The hit rate's out of this world. You know, that's one you take if it's on the board. Is it on the board? It got pulled. Okay, not optional. It got pulled already because it's such damn good play. Harrison Barnes steals. If it's offered, you generally try to take that. He gets it most of the time. Another one, Tyler Herro, on the road, is an absolute monster. So let's take a look at Tyler Herro because he's on the road today. So we already have our play of Harden, who I am going to follow up with here. He got pulled off the board. Okay. And Herro. He is on the board at least. So when Harden pops back up, he is going to be the other play, but we're going to look at Tyler Herro. We're going to look at his PRA as well as his points plus assists, guys. Either one is great. All right, so let's take a look what we got going on for a Vegas line, if we can get one. Hopefully we can. And Tyler Herro. PRA minus 119 to the over at 30.5. Keep that number in your head because it is different on Prizepicks. And we are also looking at PA, which is not available on here, and I will show you a part of the reason why we are looking at PA, as well as statistics. So 31.5 is the number they've got on Prizepicks. They've got 30.5 on the books as a minus 120 to the over, minus 110 to the under. It's pretty even money at 30.5. Well, why the hell do they want 31.5, you ask? Well, let's look at the matchup. We got Tyler Herro, if we can find him, the shooting guard, versus the LA Lakers. So we're going to head on over to this handy dandy tool at fantasypros.com. And we're going to take a look at the shooting guard versus the LA Lakers. And again, we're going to be looking at points and assists, but as well as the PRAs. For PRA, we're just going to look in general at how many fantasy points they give up. It's a good reference of how much PRA they will give up. So we're looking for the Lakers here. Let's see. Okay, matchup's not too bad. Giving up 41 points, fantasy points per game on average. Depending on the player, that's going to be between like 32 and 36 PRA. Everyone's different with how many times they turn the ball over, steal the ball, block the ball. So it really does vary, but it's about 32 to 36 per game. So Tyler Herro today's PRA needs 31.5, 32 to hit. So right about where we need to be if he were to play every minute of the game. Against the Lakers, they are giving up, let's look at the points, 21.58 over the last 7, which is towards the middle of the league. And then the assists are at 5.33 per game. This is over the last 7. Let's look at the season totals. LA has given up 23 points on the season and 4.45 assists. So they've gotten a little bit better defensively on the points, but they have given up a little bit more on the assist side for the shooting guards. Again, this is not something I'm too concerned about. Let's look at Tyler Herro on the road and why I have the faith I do. This is why I took them yesterday in plenty of lineups as well. So let's go to the PRA, let's click Herro, and let's go to the row. Well, let's go to overall games first. So this is an overall PRA with the line of 31.5. Here are the matchups on the side. 27th, so one of the easiest teams for points according to this, 117.6 per game. Rebounds, great matchup. Assist, great matchup. Shooting guard defense, trash. So he's got a good matchup according to this. He's got a middle-of-the-road matchup according to the other tool. He's hit this in 7 of the last 10. Against the Lakers last time, he would have hooked us short with 31. Let's look at just the away games. Whoa! Look at this man on the road. He's a beast, guys. He's a beast. Absolutely kills it. Let's look at points plus assists. Bang, 9 out of 10. So why are we looking at points plus assists, you guys? All right, here's why. Because on the books, they have him at 25.5 points plus assist, right? He's hit it in 9 of 10. On the books, they have him at 31.5 PRA. In the books, they have it at 30.5 PRA. On Prizepicks, they have 31.5. So we are giving ourselves 1 point of value by heading over to the points and assists by themselves, and we're not giving away any equity as both have hit 9 of 10 on the road. If we look at just the points plus assist overall, let's see if it's better than 7 of 10. It is. It's 9 of 10. So points plus assist is definitely the play, you guys. So let's take a look at Tyler Herro versus the Lakers in the past. But you see, last game, he did have 31 PRA, like the tool said, and he would have hooked you short. But he wouldn't have hooked you short on points and assists. He got there with 26. So this is a very important stuff. This is why these little things make a big difference, because a hook goes from a 6-man being 2x to 25x. So this does matter a lot. Seems very small and minute, but it is huge, you guys. So let's let Tyler Herro. This is StatMuse. You have to type it in just like I am. Player name, game logs, verse, and then team name. Normally it's better to type it out in full than give the abbreviation, because some teams will pop up weird different stats that are not accurate, as I've seen other people try to shorthand it. It doesn't work. But the Lakers, you can do LAL and it works just fine. So they have last seen each other about 2 weeks ago, not even. Put up 18 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, giving us a total of 31 PRA, 26 points plus assists, hooking short on PRA, hitting the points plus assist. Game prior, he had 27 points, 3 assists, giving us 30 points plus assist, hitting that line with ease, giving us 34 total PRA, hitting with ease. Then after that, we're dating back to like the 2 seasons back, in April of 21, so it doesn't even matter at that point because they're 2 different teams. So these last 2 performances have been incredibly strong. If 3 points come out as a prop, we could also look at his 3-pointers, as he has hit 3, 5, and 4 in the last 3 versus the Lakers. Let's look at the Laker defense. Even though, like I said, we've come to what the best play is, we can take a look at his 3s though. Yeah, so this is why you wouldn't touch 3s over the points plus assists, but you could look at it if you're just trying to cover a couple of different bases, the 3s. Let's look at what the Lakers give up to shooting guards as far as the 3-pointer and see if it's a good matchup at least. It is 3.11 per game, a little bit over middle of the road. Again, nothing I would even consider over the points plus assist. So again, we're going to take Tyler Herro's points plus assist, and we are going to wait for James Harden to hit the board again, and we're going to take his points plus assist as well, and that is what I've got for you guys today. If you're looking for more and craving more, you're going to have to head on over to the Discord, because I have yet to do any research really. Very, very basic stuff. It's only 11:45 a.m., but I do want to get this out to you so you can at least get a solid 2-man in to start your day, and from there I'll see you in the Discord, or I'll see you in the Patreon if you're ready to go like some full-on beast mode stuff. I'll see you in the Patreon. Until the next one, guys, best of luck. Congratulations on a couple huge days if you've been tailing, and peace.